Dear students, please note down. These notes have been uploaded in the description of video. Please download your notes. Dear students, in this lecture of cell biology, today I will clear modern cell theory. What is cell doctrine, cell principle? That is a modification of Sheridan and Shavan theory. Dear students, Sheridan and Shavan jointly proposed a cell theory, and this is a modification of Sheridan and Shavan cell theory. This modern concept, this cell principle states that all living organisms are made up of cells and their products. Cells are structural and functional units of living beings. Dear students, all activities of organisms are the sum total of the activities of cells. Every cell is made up of a mass of protoplasm, and in that mass of protoplasm, nucleus is embedded, and that protoplasm also consists of several cell organelles, and entire cell is covered by an outer covering, that is cell membrane, plasma membrane. A cell can survive independently. Dear students, cell can survive independently, but its cell organelles cannot survive outside a cell. Next point is, basically all cells are similar in their structure, chemical composition and metabolism. Next point is, life exists in cells as all the activities of an organism are performed by its cells and its products. On the basis of requirement, a cell may get modified, as in case of nerve cells, muscle cells, they become elongated. A mature mammalian RBC that degenerates its nucleus. Growth of an organism. Dear students, growth of an organism that occurs due to the growth of cells and multiplication of its cells. Genetic information. It means a cell contains nucleus, DNA, entire genetic information that exists in a cell. It means cell acts as a storehouse of genetic information. A cell acts as a bridge between two generations. As life passes from one generation to next generation, in the form of a cell, in the form of gametes, in the form of egg, sperms. Next point is very important, that is omnicellular, e-cellular. Dear students, omnicellular, e-cellular, that statement was given by Rudolf Virchow in 1855. It states that new cells arise from the pre-existing cells. Dear students, omnicellular, e-cellular means a new cell arises from the pre-existing cell by cell division. Basically, the cells are totipotent. Dear students, totipotent, it means a cell is capable to give rise an organism. Here some objections of this modern cell theory. As we know, this modern concept states that all living organisms are made up of cells and their products. A cell is a mass of protoplasm, and in that protoplasm nucleus is embedded, as well as some cell organelles are present, and a cell is surrounded by a covered membrane, that is plasma membrane, cell membrane. Here some objections. First is viruses without any cellular machinery, and even that these viruses are considered as living organisms. Next point is, in some organisms like Rhizopus, In this fungus, the entire body gets elongated. The body is not differentiated into cells, and the body consists of several nuclei. It is multinucleated. The condition is, competitive exam students, it is sinusitic condition. Any body which is multinucleated and no differentiation of cells, it is sinusitic. Protozoans like amoeba, these are unicellular organisms, means the body without any cells. Bacteria, cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, BCA, these are prokaryotes, and these prokaryotes, no cells, no nucleus, no membrane-bound cell organelles. Even then, these are organisms, living organisms. RBCs, in case of mammals, a mature RBC that degenerates its nucleus and it remains functional. Protoplasm, in case of skin cells, in case of cork cells, the living protoplasm that is replaced by a non-living material. Some important significance of cell theory. Note down, competitive exam students, there is a structural and functional similarities in cells belonging to different group of organisms. It means the different group of organisms are similar. Basically, their structure and functions of the cells are similar. It means they show a common ancestry between the different organisms. Life exists only in the form of cells. Life passes from one generation to next generation in the form of cells. And all living organisms, all present day organisms, all living cells are derived from a common ancestor. It means all the primitive cells derived, which developed on this earth in the form of first prokaryotes, and later on these prokaryotes changed into eukaryotes. Dear students, this is all about modern cell theory, cell principle, cell doctrine, and its limitations as well as its significance, importance of this.